So I went down to my local library today and got a library card. I had a library card back home for the Manchester libraries. So I went and got a library card, just had to fill in a quick form and I could start getting books out straight away. I did think about getting ebooks instead because my library offers a service where you can go online and borrow ebooks and then they just delete themselves off your reader after a couple of weeks or whatever. But the main advantage of getting proper paper books is that if I drop this in the bath, I will have to pay Dublin Library, what, like 10 euros? This one's $14.99. This is quite an expensive book. However, if I drop my tablet in the bath, I've got to pay like 500 euros for a new one. So I do really prefer paper books. So when I was signing up for my library card, the librarian's like, oh, and you can use the self-service machine as well, which lets you swipe your own library card and then swipe your own books. And I just thought, oh, perfect, now I won't have to talk to another human being while I'm in the library. And then I realised what a massive nerd I was, because I don't like talking to other people, you know, librarians and shopkeepers. I'm quite socially awkward, and it was only when I was walking home I was like, maybe I should have stopped and talked to the librarian, because that's how you get to know new people, right? By having conversations with them. And I'd love to be one of those people who walked into the library and they went, oh, Stacey, we thought you'd like this book, we put this to the side for you, it's the kind of thing you'd be interested in. And I know if I just go and use the self-service machine all the time and be really quiet, that will never happen. I also got this book, which is European History for Dummies, because I was raised in England and now live in Dublin. And it was kind of only after moving to Dublin that I noticed that my history lessons as a child were very biased. I mean, I never did any kind of further history or anything like that. I just stopped in year 9, so how old is that? About 14. I just stopped because there were no more mandatory history lessons, so I was like, okay, that's over now. And I've since realised that my knowledge of history is very biased. One, around things that happened in England, and 2, things that make England look good. So I was basically just taught about the Victorians, the Tudors, and World War II, over and over, on repeat, from 5 to 14. So I got this book and I'm hoping to be a bit more brushed up on my European history, and then maybe, is there a world history for dummies? Because I don't want to discriminate, you know, I'm quite happy to just start with Europe. And then, do I need one of these for every continent? So how about you? Do you ever visit your local library? Have I inspired you to go visit your local library? Do you like to read? Do you prefer to own the books that you read? Do you use an e-reader? Anything at all? Leave me a comment.